Welcome back to the courtroom, folks, and buckle up because today's docket is packed with jaw-dropping cases. First up, we've got a man who just can't seem to stay away from Houston's Hobby Airport, despite being officially banned. What was he doing this time? Peering into parked cars with no flight ticket in hand. The judge is not impressed. But that's not all. Wait until you see the second case where a driver is found passed out at a Burger King drive-thru. Car running, keys in the ignition. And then a third defendant caught swerving all over the road after leaving a baby shower. 3 cases, 3 dramatic courtroom showdowns, and trust me, the judge isn't holding back today. Let's get into it.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, you're charged with criminal trespass. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you, sir. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to you. Please.
On April 4, 2025, in Coach County, Texas, a law enforcement officer was dispatched to a suspicious person call and made contact with the law enforcement officer, who stated that he observed the defendant going through a parking garage at Hobby Airport looking into parked cars. The law enforcement officer recognized the defendant as someone who had been trespassed from the airport previously. The defendant did not have a ticket for a flight out of the airport. The prior trespass at the airport was on November 17, 2024, and was charged in Court 12.
Dismissed.
And be part of the
Okay. Mr. Bloomer, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. Just don't go back to this place, man. It's not hard. You know,
I go there and I catch my trips and I buy my food, but those people are so crazy. They keep
they
harassing.
don't want you there, man. Every time you go there, you're going to get arrested.
Don't do nothing. Why am I not able to go there?
They don't want you to go there.
That's where I catch my flights.
They still have the right to say, we don't want you there. So don't go there. If you have a flight, that's a different story. But if you don't have an actual flight, just don't go there.
I'm freely able to come there. Why would somebody tell me I'm not able to come to a public business that I've always been able to come to since a long time ago?
Because if you don't have business there,
I
you can
always
still.
have business there. I'm not there just going there. I always have business there. I either catch the bus, I go to the food court, or I catch a flight.
Mr. Bloomer, I'm asking you not to go back. There are plenty of other places that you can go to get food, water, clothes, whatever you need.
Okay, and I'm
Don't.
fine with that, but I'm asking, why am I saying that I can't go there?
Because they've trespassed you there before.
And it was
And it-
dismissed. It was no fault.
Listen to me for just 2 seconds. They've trespassed you before, so you know that they don't want you there, number one. Number two, they're saying that you're allegedly looking into cars to potentially breaking into them.
No, sir.
I get it.
I don't
That's why you're not
feel like
charged
it.
with it.
I ain't still out here. I'm the only guy that spends money some days out here. I've spent more than $1 million in Houston, Texas. I have no reason to steal from anyone. But if you want to take anything you want, I don't steal anything. All my clothes are brand new. Everything I buy is brand new. I have no reason to steal. I catch flights, everything. I've never stolen anything out here in my life. Now, those people, they keep harassing me. That's what I'm telling you. I catch my flights there. I already have a case dismissed there. They will not leave me alone. If I come there and I catch my flight and I sit down, wait for my flight, they'll even walk up to me, watching me on the camera, like, hey, what are you doing here? I'm like, yeah, I'm just catching my flight. And they're like, okay, cool, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Or then they'll just walk up to me and they'll be like, hey, what are you doing here? I just came from the food court. I'm getting ready to catch my flight. Well, you got to catch your flight right now. If you don't pay for it right now, then you have to leave now. I'm like, why are you going to force me to hurry up and pay? I'm going to pay it right now. I just went and bought my food at the food court. I'm never doing anything there. I'm not a troublemaker here, and I don't need anyone making me seem like a troublemaker. I'm a college student, and I started college at 16, sir.
Please don't go back to all these cases.
Here's where it gets complicated. Mr. Bloomer insists he's no criminal. In fact, he claims he spends money at the airport, eats at the food court, and just wants to catch flights like anyone else. He even stresses that he's a college student, not a troublemaker. But here's the legal bottom line. Once a property, even a public-facing one like an airport, trespasses you, you're legally barred from returning without permission. The judge is trying to hammer this home, warning that every trip back could mean another arrest. This raises a fascinating question for us watching. Should someone really be permanently banned from a public airport if they're not convicted of theft, only suspected? Or is the judge right to keep enforcing the trespass order to protect the public? What do you think? Fair or overreach?
Yes, sir.
That's all I'm asking you to do.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Yes, sir.
After the case is done, if you have a flight, then by all means. But I'm going to tell you now,
So,
every time you go back, the same thing is probably going to happen.
yes, sir.
So I'm saying either go to the other airport, there's 2 other ones that you can go to, or find another way.
Thank you so much.
Every time you go there, the same thing is going to happen.
Yes, sir.
So why let it happen?
Yes, sir. I just didn't know. The only reason why I went back the second time
No,
is
stop.
because the
No,
first time
no,
was.
no. I don't want you to say something that hurts your case. Don't.
Yes, sir.
I will give you a lawyer now. You can talk to the lawyer and we can figure out where to go from here.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to have bond conditions created just for you to sign, promising us you're not going to go back. And after that, I'll let you talk to the lawyer and then you guys figure out how we go from here. Just don't go back.
But thank
You
you.
know, there's so many other places in the world that you can go to. If you go back, this is going to continue to happen.
Yes,
I
sir.
know you have better stuff to do than to come here.
Yes, sir.
You know, I do too. They force me to come here. All right, ready?
Sure.
That way.
Thank you.
Can you file that, please? No, was it hobby?
Come on.
Good morning, Mr. Valerian. For your charge of driving while intoxicated, you're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present if you cannot afford one.
On April 6, 2025, in Harris County, Texas, an officer received a call to assist the department regarding a driver passed out in a drive-thru of a Burger King restaurant. The firefighter told the officer he saw the defendant passed out behind the wheel, the engine still running, and the key in the ignition. Firefighter woke the driver up, and eventually, when the officer came on scene, he identified the defendant by his Texas driver's license. The officer noticed the strong odor of alcoholic beverage, glossy, bloodshot eyes, slurred speech, and unsteady balance from the defendant. The defendant also appeared confused. The defendant stated he left Bango's bar and where he had 1 Corona beer. The officer conducted standardized first sobriety test where he witnessed 6 out of 6 clues on the HDN test, 6 out of 8 on the walk and turn, and then read the DIC form. The defendant refused. A blood warrant was signed and blood draws.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that there is sufficient probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're using, it's not going to go well for you. Do you understand? Do you have any prior DPIs and a license?
And the license is eligible.
Okay, you're not allowed to drive unless you also have valid liability insurance in your name. That is a condition of your bond as well. Do you understand? No alcohol, no illegal drugs. Do not pick up any new cases. Otherwise, you will go back to jail. I'll have you sign a receipt with Ramona. We'll have you get with Felicia for your bond conditions. And after that, you guys are free to go.
Thank you, Judge.
Guys, this was snowing.
Larry.
In the middle. Come on in. Yes, sir. No, sir. You don't have to say anything.
You are Trevion Leday.
Sir.
Mr. Leday, you are charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Thank you. On April 5th, 2025, in Harris County, Texas, a law enforcement officer observed a vehicle tailgating another vehicle, failing to maintain a single lane with other vehicles around it, and driving on the shoulder, and failed to signal a lane change. The defendant also was swerving between lanes, and the law enforcement officer initiated a traffic stop and made contact with the defendant. The law enforcement officer noticed a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage, slurred speech, lethargic demeanor, and watery, bloodshot eyes. The defendant admitted to drinking at a baby shower. The defendant was also unsteady on his feet. The law enforcement officer conducted the standardized field sobriety test and observed 6 out of 6 clues in the HGN, 4 out of 8 on the walk and turn, and 3 out of 4 on the one leg stand. Defendant refused to provide a specimen. That is all I have in the DIMS, Your Honor, although I know from the official report that there was a blood warrant signed and executed.
Okay. Any prior to DUIs?
No, Your Honor, his license.
Okay.
And he does have insurance.
Okay, Mr. Lede, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to test you if I find that you're using. It's not going to go well for you. Do you understand? Do not pick up any new cases. Listen to your lawyer. He will take care of you. Because you have one, I will waive your appearance. You have to stay in touch with him. He'll tell you if and when you have to come back to court. If I find that you're a danger to my city, you pick up a new case. You're using, I don't care whether it's marijuana, alcohol, anything. I'm going to put you in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to have you go to Ramona, sign a reset. We'll have you get with Felicia. If your bond conditions, then you're free to go.
And there you have it. 3 very different cases, but one consistent message from the bench. For Mr. Bloomer, the warning is clear. Stay out of Hobby Airport unless you've got a legitimate flight. For the drivers in the DWI cases, bond conditions mean 0 tolerance. No alcohol, no new charges, or straight back to jail. What really stands out today is how judges balance second chances with strict consequences. The courtroom isn't just about punishment. It's about boundaries. And if you cross them, you'll face the fallout. So, what do you think? Should trespass bans at airports be enforced this strictly? And when it comes to DWIs, do you agree with judges taking a hard line even before trial? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. And if you found this breakdown as intense as we did, hit that like button, share this with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe for more real courtroom drama every week.